Alright guys, welcome back to more Persona 5. In the last video, Makoto officially joined the group with her own persona. Guess I'll talk to her.
Hey!
What are you thinking of doing today? Let's hang out, I guess. Are you sure about that? We still haven't found the treasure. We have plenty of time. Guess there's no point in worrying if you're so sure. I started training, so you should totally help me out if you have the time. I feel like my bond with her will grow stronger soon, so yeah, let's go ahead and hang out with her. It's good to take a break every so often. Do you want to hang out with Lady On?
Yes!
Best way to get to the park is by train, right? Alright, it is full of rich nature. This park is the pride. Oh yeah. Get away from the stress of city life. Couples often ride boats in the pond.
Alright.
You now have information about this park. You can also invite people who may enjoy that location to hang out with you there. Man, big open places like this are great. I think my training's going to go super good today. So remember how I said before that I want to strengthen my heart? Well, I came up with a way to do it. And how's that? I'm thinking having a strong heart means you don't let anything get under your skin. So basically I want you to say stuff to me and I'll try not to get fazed by it. Oh, great. That's your training? We've already started. I won't let that hesitation shake me. I guess I should say something to her. Come on, hit me with your best shot. You're unique? Yeah, and... can we stop yet? What else? I guess like...
Wait!
Wait, what? That's cheating. You're disqualified.
Huh?
Wait, is this how the game is supposed to go? Oh well, on to round 2.
Yes!
Bring it on. This won't help your heart. You know, I kind of feel like this won't make our persona stronger. You finally get it? Something's not right.
Sorry.
I got an email from my agency. The next shoot is really far. Wait, what's this at the end? It's a notice saying to pay extra attention to the time and place they tell you. Apparently some models haven't been showing up at all lately. Then when asked why they didn't come, the models all say they heard there was a change in schedule. It sounds like shoots have been really hectic with all the scrambling they've had to do for the substitutes. Has that happened to you?
Yeah.
No, I haven't missed a single shoot so far. It probably really confuses the staff to see a sub showing up too. Hopefully it doesn't happen to me. Though actually my first modeling gig was as a sub. That was back when I was still in Finland. My parents didn't have enough models for their event. Oh, haven't I told you? My parents are both fashion designers who put on some seriously extravagant shows. They jump from country to country, so I only really get to see them for half of the year. Maybe less these days. Guess that freedom sounds nice. Yeah, I guess I can afford to be pretty relaxed these days. Plus, it would probably be tough being a phantom thief with my parents around, don't you think? It was rough when I was little, though. It was just me and our live-in caretaker. I didn't really have any friends. Wow, that got dark pretty fast.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I'm modeling, it almost feels like I'm connecting with my parents somehow. It's a nice hobby to have. but I don't think I'd want to make a living out of it. After all, that's where Kamoshida first spotted me. That's how our class started those rumors. Besides, the Phantom Thieves are more important to me right now. Nobody could be my substitute there.
Yes!
That's why I need to get stronger. I sense a heightened motivation from On. Alright, so our confidant with her leveled up, and now we have a chance to perform a follow-up attack if Joker's attacks do not down the enemy, so we get a free attack from her apparently.
All right.
Oh yeah!
When I was little, I used to watch this anime where the main villain was this female thief. She'd lose to the hero every time, but I always thought she was cool. She wasn't really a good person per se, but she was beautiful, strong, sincere, and even sexy. She always said whatever she wanted, did whatever she wanted. She knew what justice was for her. I wanted to grow up to be just like her someday. I'm hoping I'm getting closer now, if only just a little bit.
Bye!
Alright, so apparently I should probably get everyone to level 3.
Rain, huh?
So we can get those free attacks. I'm so sick of how few customers I get during the rainy season. Alright. There has been no sign yet of Kanashiro acting on his threat. He probably thinks this money's just rolling in. He does have the upper hand on us, after all. If that picture got out, who knows what would end up happening to us. Guess worst case scenario, he'd get expelled. No, there is a more serious alternative. He's currently under probation, meaning... I'm sorry, this whole situation is my fault. Come on, stop that. I mean, you're the one who's in the most trouble right now. My sister is a prosecutor. This will surely be a problem for her as well. What should I do? Kanashiro must surely be taking that aspect into account as well. We need to stop him. For sure, even the police are having trouble with him. We'll be heroes if we catch him. High risk, high reward. You're all so positive. In a way, your recklessness is the only reason we are now able to pursue this change of heart. Totally, we're in deep, so we're gonna do whatever we can to get out of it. I never thought of things in that way before. It is quite strange hearing something so positive from Ryuji. Shut up. Alright, leader, you can decide when we meet up.
Hey!
When your position changes, your view of the world changes too. It's a shift in cognition. In any case, we're in big trouble if we can't change Kanashiro's heart, so let's do this. Alright, go ahead and talk to him.
Time right now?
The cafe's open for a little while longer. What will you do? Alright, so since it won't deepen, let's not do that.
Next time then.
Who's this? I was watching television and came across a discussion about the nature of justice. Have you ever given it any thought? What is justice to you? About helping people? I see, that's one way to look at it, but you only perceive what is on the very surface. The boy who was featured in that TV discussion is still in high school. Akechi, was it? He was well-spoken and skilled in the art of debate, almost as good as I was at that age. Well, I'll be going home then. Oh great, we ran off a customer. Did you hear? There's a famous fortune teller in Shinjuku.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I read something about that online, a beautiful fortune teller or something. I hear she's pretty good. A lot of people say her predictions came true. Some say she can define your very destiny, Maybe she can tell me who my soulmate will be. I think I'll pay her a visit. A fortune teller? Didn't we see her when we met with that journalist?
Wow.
She seems pretty popular. She said she's there at night. Should we pay her a visit too? Alright, Makoto, you okay? Has Kaneshiro threatened you or anything? He's been demanding money, but I choose to ignore those messages. Is that okay? Have any scary men shown up at your house? No. Kaneshiro still has the photographs in his possession. Remember? Perhaps that advantage is why he doesn't feel any urgency to act. So, do you think we're safe for now then? Yeah, I guess. You're wrong. Yep. Just like Yusuke said, those pictures are bad news for us. We will need to change Kaneshiro's heart as soon as possible. Agreed, I will do everything I can to help. Alright, I found Akechi, so let's talk to him. Oh, it's you. I'm glad you decided to speak to me. I had some time until the taping began, so I decided to walk around for a while. I heard many rumors about a criminal group lately. I hope you have avoided involvement. Ah, lovely. However, you didn't hesitate to ask if you require help. I have police connections, you know. By the by, the city is never short on excitement. First that train accident, now this mafia. Not to mention the Phantom Thieves. I've thought of a great many things during my stroll. That reminds me, did the Phantom Thieves go to the Madarame exhibit before committing their crime? What is their goal? Who might be their next target? It seems I've been gaining more recognition lately. I would love to chat more, but I really must be going. I hope to speak to you again soon. I never imagined that I would end up helping the Phantom Thieves. Things would get interesting if my sister ever found out. There's no time to be getting sentimental here.
Yes.
Yes, I understand. I do have one request about all this, though. Can you teach me how to be a Phantom Thief? Like about the metaverse, for example.
Well,
Simply put, that world is formed of a person's cognition. There you can change people's hearts. Yeah, I've gathered that much just from going there once. But the method of transportation still eludes me. I mean, it's a smartphone navigation app. You only need a name, a location, and a distortion. After the first entry, the palace is bookmarked. You really just make it sound like an ordinary app. Aren't there any dangers associated with it? Don't worry about that. We already been a bunch of times and... That's not what I mean. It's a navigation app, right? Couldn't someone easily access our history on the server?
Hey!
Wait, why are you looking at me like that? Has nobody thought of this before? Now she's catching me off guard too. And we don't know where it came from, right? It showed up on my phone without any input from me.
Hey!
Do you know anything about it? Long-nosed man. What? I want to tell her the truth, but it's tough to explain that Igor has been sending out the app. I don't fully understand, but I don't think we have to worry about people accessing our data.
Nice!
From what I can tell, this app is incredibly special. It wasn't made by any ordinary means. True, an app that allows you to enter another world isn't exactly commonplace. Well, Sis doesn't know who the Phantom Thieves are, so I suppose our information is safe for now. We're still learning things ourselves. I hope your sharp wit can help us with that.
Yes.
Thank you, I'll do my best.
Well then.
So what's our time limit this time? I doubt we have much time to spare at this point. Kanashiro's henchman said the deadline is July 9th. There's no way high schoolers could really bring in 3 million yen. And that's why he's threatening us. If we can't pay, he'll do much worse than just blackmail. But for now, we need to stop him from releasing these photos. If the public got a hold of them, I could only imagine what would happen then. Come on, we just gotta take care of him before the time limit. We'll bounce back from this.
Let's crush him.
Plus, people really start admiring us if we can manage to take this guy down. Yeah, this is a perfect opportunity. We have to succeed, no matter what. Guess let's go ahead and infiltrate the palace.
All right, I'm gonna bust loose.
So what am I gonna be called? You all were using code names, weren't you?
You're quite perceptive.
This time's a hard one. Maybe something like, shoulder pads?
Why in the world did you focus on that? I refuse to be called that.
What about Ryder?
Sounds too much like a smuggler. Next. Fixer? I'm not a mastermind, though. Next. Won't you give me something better to work with? She reminds me of an empress. You got anything, Joker? Whoa, I totally see it. It fits so well that I'm at a loss for words here. Queen. It has a nice ring to it. I like it. Let's go with that. Now then, could you explain to me the strategy for this mission?
Strategy?
You don't have one? Wait, the Phantom Thieves were acting without any plans? We pretty much look around the area. I provide navigation when needed. And then,
If we run into shadows, we beat the shit out of him.
Very well then. I feel like I'll be useful for sure. Seems my role is to be the brain of this team. I'll analyze Mona's information and give out orders. Any objections?
None, Queen!
I bet Skull's definitely the type that'll be under a girl's thumb.
Mona, will you begin navigating us? Yes, Queen!
Him too, it seems. Indeed.
Alright, it seems we were able to use the same method as last time to get here. Apparently we are acknowledged as customers who can be extorted. That's fine, we can take advantage of his negligence. Though I will say it's a little scary every time. Okay, I guess I gotta ask people to join me. Or not.
What's up?
You want me in the starting lineup? Sounds good to me.
You got it.
Guess Ryuji.
Joker. Huh?
Looks like you already got a full roster. Who do you want to take out of the lineup? Probably Yosuke.
Yeah.
What the? It seems as though they didn't want to leave that gaping hole. But we can't get in now. Sorry, I think I might have taken it a little too far. Maybe a bit. Come on, it's not a big deal. Plus, it was super cool, Queen. Thanks. The details are no longer important. Let us search for a new infiltration point, Joker. Probably this way somewhere. What could it be? Wait, I can feel a draft coming from underneath the statue. Doesn't this seem strange to you? That placard is suspicious. Why don't we check it out?
Whoa!
Little Zelda chime there. A hidden passage. Let's head inside after we're adequately prepared, of course. I would say given this interior design, we are inside the bank. It seems our plan went well. I don't remember seeing this place last time. Just where exactly are we? There has to be a map somewhere. For now, let's try to explore and search for the treasure. Alright, so there's 2 enemies there. Don't know what this yellow dot is.
Come on, man.
Dead end. Alright, so we have to go where the enemies are.
Hold a moment.
Alright, this is the entrance hall. We came through last time. We don't got any business with reception anymore, right? Let's try attacking some new places. That should be okay, but there will be a lot of enemies. Try to be careful, okay? Well, where do we go then? I think we would have to get through here to do anything. It looks like there are lower floors in here too. But the elevator is lacking a control panel. They probably control it from a security room. It's a simple but effective measure of screening. That must mean they really don't want anyone going down there.
Ready?
Alright guys, we're finally back. I'm near the end of the palace now, so go ahead and try and finish this a little bit.
Whoa!
Hey, this is an elevator, yeah? So way down really did show up. You're like some kind of prophet, Queen. It's mostly thanks to that notebook. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for that. More importantly, did you hear all those things Shadow Kaneshiro was saying?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I was wondering about that. Didn't he seem kinda insecure or something? Exactly, he kept bringing up how rich and powerful he wants to be. So if he's insecure about that stuff, he thinks he's really just some poor weakling, huh? Maybe by thinking he was going to be a strong, wealthy man, he convinced himself it was true.
No.
I wonder. Ellipsis. Well, we will discover the truth for ourselves when we change his heart. Let's hurry, Joker. Alright, so yeah, I cut out a ton of stuff. Basically, we're inside of a bank.
Yes!
Found it right here. I don't see anything, except for that weird thing up ahead. From here on, we're gonna need this calling card thing.
I see.
A calling card, I see. Making the target believe that the treasure is in danger will cause it to materialize. That's quite a bold trick.
Seriously?
Huh. She understood. Joker, we'll defer to you regarding its timing. Okay guys, let's get ready for the heist.
Yes!
The next time we enter the treasure room will be after we send out the calling card. In the end, that Kanashiro bastard only showed his stupid face once. That doesn't matter, as long as we steal the treasure, we'll change his heart. Then let's act as the Phantom Thieves should and send the calling card. It's on you, Joker. If you wish to train or explore further before sending it, that decision is purely yours. Alright guys, so yeah, when I see you next time, we'll be sending the calling card.